What comes to mind when you think of American cheese? Perhaps the image that springs to mind is of a gooey slice, melting perfectly within a deliciously toasted grilled cheese sandwich. Or maybe it's those vibrant orange slices, each individually wrapped in plastic. These are as quintessentially American as the 4th of July or apple pie. But have you ever stopped to wonder what exactly American cheese is? American cheese, especially the kind found in those individual plastic wrappers, is not actually cheese in its purest form. Instead, it's a type of processed cheese or cheese food. The next time you venture to the grocery store, take a closer look at the packaging of these cheese singles. You might be surprised to discover that the word cheese is often missing from their names. Take Kraft Singles, for example. They're made up of milk, whey, milk protein concentrate, milkfat, and a host of other ingredients, with less than 51% being actual cheese. But don't be disheartened. Not all American cheeses are created equal. Before processed cheese took over the market, American cheese was a blend, typically of cheddar and Colby. This blend was created for its easy melting quality and its universally appealing flavor. The cheese you find at the deli counter is usually made from real cheese. It may not be entirely cheese, so be sure to look for the words pasteurized processed cheese on the label. These deli cheeses have fewer chemicals and extracts than the individually packaged ones, resulting in a fresher, more robust flavor. The blending of cheese with other ingredients is what gives American cheese its unique melting quality. In fact, this process was invented in Switzerland as a way to reduce cheese waste. In 1916, James Kraft, a Canadian-American entrepreneur and cheese salesman, perfected this technique in the US, patented it, and started selling the very first processed American cheese. But when we talk about American cheese, we're not just referring to the familiar sandwich staple. In fact, the term doesn't even scratch the surface of the variety of cheeses produced in the US. Consider Pleasant Ridge Reserve from Upland's Cheese, for instance. This Wisconsin-based cheese has won more awards than any other American cheese. If you're after something a little different, LeClaire Farms Evelyn, an aged goat cheese, is a tangy, sharp, and slightly grassy delight. If you're a fan of blue cheese, Rogue River Blue, an Oregon original, is a smoky delight aged in pear brandy-soaked grape leaves. For those who prefer a cheese that's creamy yet packed with flavor, Winnemere from Jasper Hill Farm in Vermont is an absolute must-try. And we can't forget to mention the Cowgirl Creamery in Northern California, a true pioneer in the American cheese revolution. In conclusion, American cheese is more than just the processed slices found in your local supermarket. It's a diverse range of products, from the classic blends to the artisanal varieties. Whether you're a fan of the familiar or an adventurous cheese explorer, there's an American cheese out there for you. So the next time you're at the grocery store or your local deli, take a moment to explore the wonderful world of American cheese.